What's going on, everybody? And I hope you're enjoying your Friday so far. This is NYG Jeffy T85 here, and I'm just going to talk about one thing involving the Brooklyn Nets that I think this team has struggled with a lot so far this season that they need to start doing a lot better if they truly want to be able to turn things around this year and become a viable, not only just a playoff team, but be at the point of where most Nets fans and a good amount of the experts expected this basketball team to do. They need to start shooting the basketball better, especially from behind the arc. When you got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving on this basketball team, and I'm including them in this stat too, the Nets overall put together and put around a whole bunch of shooters. Guys that can hit the three-point shot consistently when you're talking about a Patty Mills, a Yuta Watanabe, a Royce O'Neal, a Joe Harris, a Seth Curry, even a Kessler Edwards I'll throw in there too, and even guys like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. You have shooters galore of guys that can hit three-point shots. Well, you want to know what the Nets average right now in the season is in terms of three-point shooting? 37%. And it's not even that high. It should not even be that high because a couple of the players who have barely taken any three-point shots have missed it. The only guy right now that has consistently shot the three-point shot well, two guys actually, that have had a decent three-point percentage right now for the Nets, is Yuta Watanabe, who's right now leading the league in three-point percentage at 57%, and Royce O'Neal, who's shooting 44% from the three-point line. Otherwise that, your three-point shooters, otherwise that you're hoping to rely on, Patty Mills, 37% from the three-point line. Joe Harris, 34.4%. Seth Curry, 34.1%. Kevin Durant, 33.3%. Cam Thomas, 33.3%. Kyrie Irving, 31.3%. One of the biggest things that the Nets did was to try to surround these guys with players that can hit the open shot from the outside. And to be honest, besides Yuta Watanabe and for a good amount, Royce O'Neal, the Nets' three-point shooters have let them down so far. Let's just be real. They've let them down. These guys are supposed to go out there and consistently hit these three-point shots behind the arc when you have Durant, when you have Irving, and now even lately when you have Simmons driving to the basket and dishing the ball out to your three-point shooters. You expect them to go out there and not all the time hit their three-point shots, but consistently go out there and hit those three-point shots to help your offensive players overall. And it's going to make the defense have to run out there and try to guard the three-point shot because they know you're going to consistently hit it. And it's going to make it easier for Durant and Irving to be able to drive to the basket. And honestly, right now, the Nets are not doing that. Like I mentioned, the only guys that are consistently hitting the three-point shots is Royce O'Neal and especially Yuta Watanabe. Patty Mills, Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Cam Thomas. These are four players the Nets are relying on to hit that three-point shot and be offensive playmakers, offensive players that can consistently not only hit the three-point shot, but get points in bunches on that bench. None of those four have been consistent. None of them. Now, I know Seth Curry and Joe Harris are coming off ankle surgeries this past offseason. I know Cam Thomas is a second-year player. I don't know what the excuse is for Pat. Well, actually, there's no excuses for any of these guys. We are now getting towards Game 20 with the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets are a 9-10 basketball team right now, heading into a matchup against the Indiana Pacers tonight. And if the Nets want to be able to start turning things around, they need their three-point shooters to start hitting three-point shots more consistently. It can't just be the Yuta Watanabe show for most of the time at the three-point line. Seth Curry has been one of the better three-point shooters in the past couple of years. Joe Harris is a winner of the three-point shooting percentage in 2 years. He's done it with the Nets. Back in 2017, 2018, and back in 2020, 2021. Joe Harris has done it twice. He definitely needs to shoot better. Patty Mills, we brought him back not only to be a key bench player, but to also hit those three-point shots. He's been inconsistent. Cam Thomas, he's not the greatest three-point shooter, but he can hit the three-point shot. We need him to start hitting that three-point shot more. And even Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant have got to hit the three-point shots a little better than they have. If you want to make it easier for your offense, besides driving to the basket, hit your three-point shots more consistently. Seriously, they have to do it. They have to. Because you're going to start gaining respect from the defense, knowing that if you're hitting your three-point shots and they know, oh crap, Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Patty Mills, whoever it is, these guys are not missing from the three-point line. We got to make sure we get a man out there. And then what is it going to do? It's going to allow Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving a better opportunity with one-on-ones, because you have to worry about the three-point shot consistently and worry about them kicking it out to them, that they might decide to drive to the basket and draw a foul. Or you could get a three-point play. You need your three-point shooters to start shooting more consistently. Starting tonight. The Nets have really had only a couple of games where these three-point shooters have shot very well. Yuta Watanabe is doing his job. This guy has been the best player coming off the bench for the Nets. But you need your true three-point shooters to start hitting threes. Seth Curry, Patty Mills, Joe Harris, Cam Thomas, and to a degree, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and somewhat Royce O'Neal. Even though O'Neal's been solid at the three-point line, he's not been bad. But this is part of the reason why the Nets put together this team the way they did. They got two game-breaking all-star superstars in Durant and Irving, and Simmons as well now. Driving to the basket and trying to draw fouls or get three-point plays. But at the same time, you got all these shooters so they can make shots from the outside. That is why you got all these guys in here and put all these shooters around your superstars, because of the fact that they can command the defense going towards the basket, and then this is allowing your shooters to go out there and knock down open threes or even 16 to 18-foot jump shots. The three-point shooters need to start hitting the threes, because if they can do that, it's going to open things up even more for this Nets offense, and it's going to make the Nets a more difficult team on the offensive side to win. Now, obviously, the Nets have been losing not just because of their shooting. There's other reasons why we know they're losing. The defense, they're too small on the front court, we know. But the team needs to do a better job in their three-point shooting. If they can do that, if they can shoot better from the three-point line, this is going to make it a lot easier for this Nets offense to be able to operate without having to have everybody collapse on Durant and Irving and Simmons driving to the basket. So I'm calling them out right now. Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Patty Mills, Cam Thomas, and to a degree, Royce O'Neal. You guys are brought to this team for one way or another to hit three-point shots consistently. Go out there, help out your superstars, and knock down those three-point shots more consistently than you guys have so far in these first 19 games of the season. Starting tonight in Indianapolis against the Indiana Pacers. Because if you guys start hitting your three-point shots more, it's going to make your offense that much harder and more difficult to stop. So that's what I'm hoping for, is that these three-point shooters can start being more consistent in knocking down those three-point shots. But I thank you very much, everybody. Just want to throw out this video today. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, updates, and chatter surrounding the Brooklyn Nets. Turn on the bell for notifications on the next video or short dropping on the channel surrounding the New York or Brooklyn Nets. And I want to know how you guys feel in the comment section. If you feel the same about how I feel about these three-point shooters and the fact that they've been so wildly inconsistent all season so far. Now, I know it's 19 games. There's still plenty of games to go. Still plenty of games so far in this season to go. We got over 60 games left in the season. But I think this team can shoot a lot better from the three-point line. And I'm looking at those 5 players specifically. Royce O'Neal, Patty Mills, Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Cam Thomas have got to help out this three-point shooting and help out your superstars. So I hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving yesterday. TGIF, everybody enjoy your Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Take it easy, and as always, let's go Brooklyn Nets. It is a Nets world, and just remember, you and myself and we all just live in it.